Hey guys, this is Random Production CJ Agent Vector, and today I shall be teaching you how to solve the 3x3. Some basic requirements are that you must know the notations of this cube. Let me give a quick recap. R, R prime, L, L prime, U, U prime, D, D prime, F, F prime, B, B prime. Let's begin. The first step is to solve the white cross. It looks like this. Okay, so let's start forming that structure. So as we can see over here, there's a white center and an orange center, and in the middle we'll have a white and orange one, the edge piece. So we'll just keep our hand over here and look out for the that edge piece over here. I can see it over here. So it's already matching with the orange center. So all I have to do is shift it upwards so that it joins this part. It's the same way we have to do the other three sides. So I can see, let's catch up for the green piece, and it's right over here above. So I'll just move it here so that it gets joined over here. So now I look for the third one, red and white. So over here we'll find it, and it's over here. So right now it's not matching with its center. So one thing we can do is that we'll just take it on the white layer so that this part is matched, so that we can get an idea about where it should go. The next thing we are going to do is now take it to the bottom layer, match the center, and then spin around to just complete that part. That's the basic steps which I use. Whenever you find edge piece, you'll just take it, match it with its center, take it to the bottom layer, and then take it towards the white cross. And now the last piece left is over here. As you can see, it's at the bottom layer, but we have to shift it. So there's a thing we can do. We'll shift it towards our left, match it with its center, and now match the white with its white thing. As you can see, we have just misplaced this one, so all you can do is shift it above, and you've solved the white cross. Now the second step is to solve the white corners. It looks like this. So let's begin. So now what we are going to do, we'll take this white cross at the downside, and now we'll just look up for white corners at this layer. So I can see one over here. We can see it's white, green and red. So I'll just shift this corner in an order that will match with those centers. So you can see red and green. So now I'll keep it to my right side, and I'll perform this formula: R, U, R prime, U prime. We'll keep on repeating this formula until it reaches to its correct position. And over here we solved the first part. Now let's move ahead. We can see a corner over here which is orange and blue. So if we just keep this and move it towards orange and blue, now we'll just perform the formula: R, U, R prime, U prime. And we solved this part. At the top layer I can see another one that is green and orange. So I'll just move it to its centers, green and orange. Now again I'll perform the formula. Okay, so we have solved this part too, and let's find out for the last piece. And there's nothing up, so it's obviously in the down layer there. So you can see it's already in its position. All we have to do is just shift it around. So I'll keep it over here and just do the formula again. And we've solved the first layer. So now we've completed the first layer, and now we are going to solve the second layer. So for this we'll just have to take the white part down, and now for the second layer we have to solve edge 1, edge 2, edge 3 and edge 4. Just by doing that we'll solve the whole second layer. There are 3 cases that can happen in this. So let's start off with the first one. Case 1, when we have to take the edge from the top layer to the right part. So we can see over here there's an orange and green piece, and we have to match this over here so that we complete this part. You can just take a trial and see this. Over here we are completing it like this. So the formula to do this is as follows. And we've completed this part. Case 2, in this we have to take the edge from the top layer to the left layer. So we can see over here it's already matched here, green and red. We can see the red part over here, and we have to shift this like this so it gets solved. We saw that we have to take it to the left layer. So the formula is as follows. And we've solved this part. Okay, so the third and the final case, that is when the edge is already in position but it is reversed. So in this case we'll have to take this out and again put this in, but this time in the correct format. So while doing this, the simple thing is that when we take this out, we'll have to take another one inside. So as you can see, for now the yellow ones are not important here. So our basic agenda here is to take the yellow piece and put it inside and take this one outside. I've completed almost the other edges, so just make sure do not put one of the edges inside here. Always put some yellow edge inside. So as you can see, for now it's on the right side, so I have to put this yellow edge towards the right side. So we'll perform that formula. So now as you can see, we've taken the edge out. So now we'll just match it with its center color, that is blue. And now again we can see that we have to put it towards the right side. So again we'll perform the same formula. And that's it, we've solved the second layer. Okay, so now we've made improvement. We've completed till the second layer, and all is left is the third layer. So in the third layer, the first step for the third layer is the yellow cross. So there are 3 cases which we can get over here. So let's start off with the first case. The first case is just a dot. When you see just a dot, all you have to do is keep it up, keep anything here, and we'll perform this formula. So after this, it will lead us to the second case, that is a hook. It's called as the hook. So once we get this, we'll have to arrange it in this form, and again we'll do the same formula. This will lead us to the third case, that is a bar. So in this bar, we'll keep it horizontal like this and perform the same formula. And that's it, we've got the cross. So you can, for this condition I got the dot first, but you may get like at the start only you'll get the bar or you'll get the hook, so no worries, you can just continue with that. And we've completed the yellow cross. After the yellow cross, we have to solve the yellow corners. So over here for the yellow corners, you can get these of the cases. So for now I've got the double fish. It looks like a square here and a square here. So all we have to do is we have to keep it in diagonal direction like this. Make sure this corner is looking over here, the yellow part, and we'll perform this formula. After this we get the cannon, and the cannon looks like this. So we have to point our cannon towards the left side. So you can see it's on the left side, and again perform the formula. After this we get just the yellow cross. Once we get the yellow cross, we'll have to check out like this. We can see two yellows facing at one place together. So over here, as you can see, it's looking this side and one is looking that side. So we don't need that. We need these ones, and now we'll keep it towards our left side and again perform the formula. This will lead us to the fish. So it looks like a square here and two edges here. So after we get this, we'll point it towards this direction and again perform the same formula, keeping in mind the yellow, this thing is looking towards us. And with that we'll solve the upper part of the yellow corners. Over here I had got the double fish, but it's not compulsory that you'll always get the double fish at the starting. You may get directly the yellow cross or directly the cannon or the fish. And sometimes when we get the fish part, we may have to do that same formula 2 times because it comes like a fish and again it comes as a fish. So you have to keep that in mind. So now we have reached almost far, and all we have left is to complete the side parts. So over here now the second last step of this is that we are going to solve these corners. So we'll bring these corners into their correct positions, all 4 of them. So mostly you start off with the headlight. The headlight looks like this. It's like 2 corners of the same color and one other, and this one's just join over here, they match the colors. But if you don't have a headlight, do not worry. Even right now I do not have a headlight. So we'll just keep the yellow top, white down and perform this formula. And with this, if you already had a headlight, then you'll solve all the parts. Or if you didn't have a headlight, then you'll just get one headlight. For now I've got this headlight. So once we get a headlight like this, we will match it to its color, take it at the back side and again perform the formula. And once we solve that, we will get all the headlights and one already solved one. Sometimes you may not get this solved part, but it's fine, you'll at least have all the headlights. Okay, we've got pretty far now, and all is left is to solve these 3 edges. Sometimes, as I told, we will get already a solved one, but many times we might not also get. So do not need to worry. If you have the solved part, keep it at the back. If you don't have it, just keep yellow up, white bottom and perform this formula. So as what this formula does, it just shuffles these 3 edges in a clockwise direction. Sometimes you may have to do it 2 times, but I have the solved one correct. So let's do it again. And we've solved the cube. Congrats if you were able to do this. Thank you for watching. If I helped you out by this tutorial, please like, comment, share, and please subscribe to Random Production CJ. Till then, namaste.